This is a video which shows you how to FTP your whole website up onto a public web server. Now I have my SharePoint site open here, set up like this. My website is in PT1, that's preliminary task 1. In my website I've got 4 sites. It's taking a while to open, and because SharePoint is so slow, I'm also working locally. I have a duplicate of everything there down here, and once I've worked on it here, I copy it back up onto SharePoint. So let's work and go now to Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver, I've got a local site set up which has got my 4 websites. Now in fact I'm only going to put one of these websites up onto the web, so I'm going to set up another site which will just be, for me, my template site. For a lot of you it'll be your basic site. So let's just see how we set up a site. New site, I'm going to call this local template, and I'm going to look for it here. It's in PT1 Web, so I've already gone to libraries, PT1 Web, and it'll just be this site here. Open. I wonder if I should open it there. I think that's enough. Yes. Select. Okay, PT1 Web. Yes, W2. Save. Is right. This may cause some complications. Let's not worry. I have got it now. Up here I have 2 sites. I've got local, which includes all of this template site. So now I've got my template site. Alright, I'm working. I have opened my index file here. Now the other thing I'm going to do now is set up my FTP site. So here I'm going to add a new website. Now let me just go to a browser for a minute. Sorry, here's my browser. Slow. I don't know why that's so slow. Right. It's not going to come up while I've got this dialog open. So I actually have got a copy of the browser address on my clipboard, so I can just paste it in. My username, this detail will be on an email that will be sent to you. Your username has an underscore here, underscore, and has none of the, so if I tab, that'll, yes, I take the HTTP out. Okay, so there's my username, and you have a password, and I've got the cap locks on. So my password I'll just put in and I can test it. Now while that's testing, I'll just go here to the website. No, it's not going to let me do that. So it'll take a little while just to, it has connected successfully. Okay, so let's save that now. I haven't given it a name. I'm calling this Zimic. Zimic is the web server, and I'm going to call it, I forgot the Y, said Y, and I'm going to call it W2. Okay, save. Yes, that's okay. Yes, it's going to create a cache of all the addresses. Now let's just have a look at this now. I can make my my FTP screen large. I can refresh and it will fetch everything which is up on the remote server. In fact, let me just make sure it's connected. In fact, there's actually, yes, there is a whole site up on the remote server, so that'll find it now. So what will normally happen is that you will put, you have some symbols here for put, or I've forgotten the other word, but it'll come down. So you either put things up, let's just look, yeah, put, or get. Or you bring things down from the server. Now you can see that there is more in this file now than is up on the server. So I could put the whole site up, or I could put one file up. The date here, 3rd of the 2nd, the date here is older, so I could put one file up. Let me just put that one file up and you get an idea. Put the dependent files, I'm going to say no just at the moment because I want this to be quick. Synchronization cannot be found. It may overwrite, yes, we'll do that, yes. And so it's putting up the one file, waiting for the server. Takes a little while, and then we should see that if I refresh this, the About Me folder has got its date changed. It's now a new file. Okay, now so that's all there is to FTP. Let's go have a look at our site. I'm not sure why I can't get, so I'm going to close this, put this back down to the side. By the way, when you're looking here, there's a good chance that will be big, and if you want more space, you just double click on these headings and it can allow you more space down there. I don't know why I can't get to my web server. Something's gone nuts, but these sites currently are blocked by DET, and I have to have them unblocked, each one by one, but that should happen by the time you get your address and your details, your password for your site. That's enough for me.